I've been lucky enough to grab myself some Black Bolt and White Flare mini tins over at Underworld Games here in Nottingham. This is actually the second time recording and opening up Black Bolt and White Flare stuff on this channel. I mean, I don't think we actually have opened up any Black Bolt on the channel, but we've definitely opened up some White Flare recently. So yeah, we have 4 mini tins here. Not sure of the artworks just yet, but we're going to crack them open and hopefully pull an SIR, because I know the SIRs are quite difficult to pull. Let's get it. And yeah, just seeing some of these artworks, super sick. Obviously, it's all the Unova Pokemon as well. Super cool stuff. This is what I tend to do when I get mini tins. I can slide this off. It saves me ripping and just having like shrapnel everywhere. But you just slide it off and you get straight into the tin. So inside these, there actually is, I think there's one of each set. So you have the White Flare and the Black Bolt, which is super sick. I was worried that there was going to be in each mini tin, it was like either you get the 2 of one, so the 2 White Flare or the 2 Black Bolt, but no, you get one of each, which I think is really good. I'm curious as to how they would do the other products in this set. They could either go down the route of the binder collection where it's split off and you only have the certain products for the certain sets, or you know, going half and half, which I think is pretty good. But yeah, I'm excited to see more of this product, like the collection boxes especially, because I absolutely love collection boxes. Okay, and with it being a special set, I'm sure there's going to be more collection boxes. Right, let's crack all these open. Right, we have a stack of them, so we're actually going to go through them in this order, so it's like, you know, it's alternating. Right, first up to bat, White Flare. I recently pulled the white Reshiram. I was degenning off camera. Well, I say degenning. I opened like, I think it was like 5 packs off camera and somehow managed to pull it. So if we can pull it again today, that would be absolutely amazing. But starting off with the Psychic Energy with the texture. Let's see if we can get something good, because I believe in the last video we got the very funny. So we had the Vanillite and the Vanillish, and we're just looking for the Vanillux. So we have the Vanillux there, but it's not the one we're looking for. We have the Boldor Pokeball there. Into the Gothitelle. So Gothitelle makes an appearance a lot. Okay, very much similar to other sets. They have the holo cards, which usually you see way more than anything else. Especially in, like, you know, something to compare it to is like Crown Zenith or Fusion Strike. You usually get the same few holos. It's kind of recycled because there's not many holos in this set. Snivy, really cool artwork on this one. The Crocodile, really cool. Rioniclus, Flyshot. Oh, what are we doing here? Crocodile reverse into a Lilligant, really cute Pokemon. Down into an Excadrill EX. So I think we got the Excadrill in the last thing we opened, the last White Flare products we opened. So far we have 1 EX and a Pokeball. Let's come on. Right, so I think it's a 1 in 2 chance to get a single hit. So far we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well with the odds. I'd like to see more illustration rares, especially in SIR, because I've not seen any of the SIRs yet, and I've not opened many packs, so that's probably why. Here we go. So we have a Brave Bangle, Pokeball as well. Very nice. Into a Dino, into a Chandelure. Holographic, not too bad. But again, we're getting hits after hits. Like, if you're trying to master this set, I mean, it is hard to do. It's going to be very expensive, but it feels like you can just open a pack and most likely get something that you've not had before. Outside of the main set, of course. Seismitoad, Maractus, Cobalion. Well, I say that, and we didn't get a single hit in this one, but we do get this really cool energy card. Really cool. And that was Black Bolt. So next up, right, we're already halfway through. Here. Next up, White Flare. So I remember opening the White Flare pack and seeing just the white card, and I was a bit like, damn. Like, it was probably less than 15 packs I'd opened in total. So I feel like I've completed White Flare already. Like, obviously you want the Victini, which would be sick, but you know, the white Reshiram, super clean. Mind Show. To another Pokeball, Mind Fu. Pansear into a Samurott. Damn, we're rolling in Pokeballs right now. Let me know in the comments if you guys are collecting this set, or at least trying to, because, you know, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be hard to master. Be interesting to see the price point of like how much everything would cost altogether at the end. as well as like how many cards, because I don't think for the life of me I can do the maths, especially not off the top of my head. So a Clang, Bisharp, Electric, a Poke. Oh, a Master Ball. A Master Ball Pidove. Very nice. Into a Bisharp illustration rare. Let's go. So a Master Ball. A Master Ball into an illustration rare. Fuck yeah. That's sick. That's fucking sick. That feels really, really good. And I think even then we could have actually got an EX card at the end, and that would have been like a triple hit pack. Super sick. Right, White Flare is up to bat. So the penultimate pack now. Not many packs to open, but you know, what can you do? The mini tins. Mini tins are always a really fun product to open. Tepig, Lillipup, Basculin, Scraggy, Swanna. Really cool artwork. I like the illustration of this one. Eats more Ignition Energy, Durance, Vullaby into a Tornadus. Right, the final pack, Black Bolt. Let's get it. I want to see something good from Black Bolt because I think I've already pulled anything other than the Bisharp from Black Bolt. All right, so here we go. Basic Energy. For Gerda, Mordino, Crocodile. Still don't know how to pronounce this one's name. Alamalola, Petalil, Orogonal, into a Caracosta. Damn. So out of all them, we got ourselves one of the illustration rares, which I'm not sure if that's good or bad. So we actually have ourselves like 6 hits out of 8 packs, which is really, really good odds. I would have liked to have seen more illustration rares, to be honest, but you know, we can't be choosers right now. We have 3 Pokeballs, an EX, a Master Ball, don't forget, and a Bisharp illustration rare. So pretty solid, pretty solid. I do like these tins. Let me know in the comments down below if you've managed to pick up any Black Bolt and White Flare products. It'd be nice to see what you guys have managed to get your hands on, and if you've opened anything cool. Have you opened the Red Victini? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy collecting as always. Peace.